Let's introduce Sarah to our new sound.
Surprise!
Welcome back to another edition of Real Talk After Dark, where we keep it real about life and film. Welcome back, everybody, and welcome back, Sarah. It's the
yeah.
What are you doing? Oh, you guys are gonna go for it now. Welcome back, Sarah.
Yeah, this thing suck.
Woo!
Hey, splooshed on her.
Sorry, you're gonna be drinking confetti here now.
Oh my gosh!
There you go. Yay! Oh, there we go.
And a happy new year. Welcome to the start of season 2.
There's more coming out.
2025, episode
130.
30. So this is episode 1 of season 2, but technically this is how many episodes in now?
34.
No, this 35.
Yeah,
34, 35. Anyway, regardless, awesome. We are back.
I got confetti.
Welcome back, Sarah.
Water.
Are you excited?
Right.
Oh, you confetti.
How you
Should
doing?
have waited till the end.
Good.
Oh,
Clear.
How was everybody's New Year's? Everybody,
it was good. You know, ate
Pretty
some
good.
food, got fat.
Or
You know,
You say fat or?
I didn't.
You're
That
funny.
makes sense.
Anyway,
I apparently got a little bit slower.
that's
According to
Sarah.
Sarah.
Right? It's all that turkey.
That's Sarah.
What?
How are you?
I'm doing great.
Fuck.
I'm sorry, I'm a little tired.
Are you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Is that what it is?
Really?
First time. How's that?
Well, first time down here.
Ooh.
Does that sound better?
That sounds much better.
Okay.
All right. I got confetti all over me.
Blow it
Now,
off.
Sarah,
I got
Yeah.
the fatty
I know
on me.
you've never had one that big in your face, but
I got the fatty on me.
Have fun cleaning all this up.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
you got the poo on me.
So, yeah.
All right.
Don't forget to join us on not only on the tubes of the U's, but also on Spotify and now on Rumble.
Yeah, I love how you still have not put a link up.
Oh, yeah. Well, check it out. It's on there.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Call them out. Call me out. Call you out. It's on there. All right. Anyway.
All right.
So tonight, everybody, what do you guys want to talk about? Just
Indie
kidding.
films.
We're going to talk about indie films.
Yeah.
Talk about indie films.
What kind?
Underrated, overrated, any indie film. You know, anything that's like not like, like Mission Impossible, Avatar, because that's obviously Hollywood, millions of billions of dollars. We're talking indie film, like, we already talked a little bit of Angel Studios, but, independent
indie.
movies.
Yep.
Except for the one independent series that's off limits is Honka Honka. Fart the mime. Fart the mime.
Yeah, zero interest in that.
Yeah.
But my mind
Is there-
was going to Willy's Wonderland.
Oh, right off the bat. I was like, do you have anything in mind?
Yes, Willy's
Yeah,
Wonderland.
and
I thought that movie was
Before we get
awesome.
into that, I do got to say that this was much better than last week's episode, because we thought that they were the old school poppers that you pull, and we were like pulling the rubber, like, what do we do?
Apparently you're supposed to.
No, yeah, but I was like, we were
I don't
yanking
even
it
know.
off.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you're actually, the rubber's actually supposed to bungee everything. Anyway. Willy's Wonderland. Hey, boys and girls and kitties. Don't forget the fun never ends at Willy's Wonderland.
So
No.
don't forget to.
We
Don't forget
own
the lines.
how many different platforms of that
I was
movie?
going to say that's one
Okay.
independent film that I think is really cool because of the fact that you have it on DVD.
VHS. No, you gotta go in order.
Well, I was going to save that for last.
VHS.
You jackass.
Well, I know the VHS. Well, because I know you don't get VHS anymore. It's an independent company from Witter Entertainment. They pump out some really cool VHS movies and stuff. But Willy's Wonderland VHS got on DVD recently. Found it for $5 at Dollar General, because I told her, I said, might as well complete it. It was the last one we got, because we got it on Blu-ray first. Then it came out on 4K recently.
Yeah.
So I had to get it on 4K.
No, you didn't have to.
I
You
didn't
wanted
have
to.
to,
It
but
was needed.
then because of the fact that there was a VHS out, and I said, that is one movie, like recent new movie too that came out that I said would look actually really good on VHS.
And it so does.
And it does. It's so
perfect.
nostalgic. It's so nostalgic.
It's because it's such a pastel movie.
Yes.
It just works.
Yes,
Yeah,
and I
that's
mean,
really cool.
we even are watching it on an old school box TV.
Yeah.
The one that killed Stu Macher, he is dead. He is not alive. Fans of the toxic fans of the Scream series, just so you know,
There he goes.
he's
getting
dead. He's dead.
I
We'll talk about that
personally
more.
would not mind seeing Matthew come back. I love
No, oh
him.
my gosh, we'll talk about it more whenever we bring Mason Miles on down the road, and we're gonna talk. We're gonna have a Scream podcast. We're gonna talk all Scream, nothing but Scream.
You know who should be on the podcast?
Yeah, Mason Miles. I
We
just
should
said
bring
it.
Miles.
Isn't that what?
He's
You're
so
not
fun.
listening to me. I
He's
just said it.
cracking a joke because we've been calling him old and slow all day.
No, apparently I brought it up the other day, but then apparently I had brought it up last Saturday, and I'm like, I don't even
That
remember
doesn't
that.
surprise me. You've told me the same Sky View,
Sky Zone.
Sky
you
Zone
should go there.
story 3 or 4
Anyway.
times
We
now.
going.
But yes, we will. That's another time. Mason Miles will be one of our first special guests of 2025. Really excited. Look forward to talking Scream because not only am I a huge Scream fan,
No, you're
but
not.
yes, I am huge Scream fan. But we're obviously working on a Scream fan film called Director's Cut, and it is 2025 now, so it comes out next year in December 20th of 2026. Really looking forward to that one. We're gonna start shooting hopefully this year, and
Well, I hope so if it comes out
hopefully.
next year. I mean,
but I'm just saying we got more time with the film than we did with Halloween because Halloween we shot it in 3 days, and then I had like literally two and a half
Sweet.
weeks to edit to
Yeah.
get the film up by Halloween. But yeah, anyway, Willy's Wonderland. Got distracted with the whole box set TV, watching it on VHS. And then after that, I was like, I told her, I said, well, we might as well just get the DVD. So, so yeah, that's like for like it being 2025 in the new era of movies and stuff. I think that's like the only movie where I own everything, like except for like Arnold films, because obviously I'm recollecting those.
Yeah, he's got all VHS, DVD,
Some
now
4Ks that are
Blu-ray
starting to
and
come out,
4Ks that are
Blu-rays,
coming
DVD.
out.
I got all the DVDs and all the
Okay.
VHSs.
Why'd you set him up for that? That was so
I
easy.
know one you don't have in 4K.
Yeah.
I do. It's just not true 4K. Anyway, moving on.
Don't even start, TJ. I will kill you.
Willy's Wonderland.
Already so off
We're
topic.
on independent films right now.
Hey,
And
boys and girls.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. And
It's-
Scream.
It's. I think there's a birthday boy in the house. It's your birthday, and we want you to have fun. It's your birthday, and let's party, everyone.
Oh yeah, Willie's.
Whose
Wonderland.
birthday is it, guys?
It's better yours.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Ooh, another Nicolas Cage
"Fuck your
independent
birthday."
film. Long Legs.
Yes.
Long Legs is an
Yes.
independent film too.
Yes.
I was going to say Maggie.
That's another good.
That is
independent
another
film
really good
with Arnold
independent film.
Schwarzenegger, Which
That
he had
movie
so-
made me cry.
You know what I love so much is that these big actors working on independent films have so much fun on it that like in interviews they talk about it. They're like, I really enjoyed it. Like Arnold after Maggie was like, I would love to do more independent films. Nicolas Cage with Willy's One. I mean, all he's been doing is really independent films anymore. I mean, all of his movies.
But he picks such good scripts.
Yeah.
Well, even that massive talent. That
I was just about to bring that one up.
that one. Dream Scenario. That was independent.
And you know what's funny is when
I knew it. The Green Room. That's an independent.
Yes.
film. That was so
That was
good. Have you
like-
ever seen that one with
That was one of
Patrick
Anton. That was one of Anton's last films.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say it's
I think
been
his
a
last
long time.
film was the third Star Trek.
Yeah.
Yes.
But what's unfortunate is whenever he passed, he was actually on his way to a production meeting for a script reading of a film that he was actually about to direct. He was going to be his directorial debut, and he was on his way out. He was locking up the gate, stuff like that, and he didn't lock. Or I guess the car didn't go fully in park or whatever, and he was on a slight incline. And it rolled back. So on his way to the
Sad.
gate to unlock it before he could even open the gate, his car had pinned him up against the gate and killed him.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, and he was it's young. I think he was only 28. He was
Yeah.
28 club. I mean, Heath Ledger
No,
died
no,
28.
no. That's the Club 27 you're thinking of.
No,
Nobody
Heath
cares
Led-
about the 28 Club.
Well, I mean, Heath Ledger. There's a lot of people that died, but he's died so young,
Yeah.
and so tragically. But such a talent too.
Yeah.
He was
Agreed.
such a great kid, great talent.
I think the first thing I'd ever seen him in was Alpha Dogs.
Oh, that's another good one.
Uh,
I don't know if that was independent
yeah.
though.
It was.
I don't
It
think
had
I've
Justin
seen it.
Timberlake. It had a big cast in it.
Oh yeah, no. If Justin
No,
Timberlake
no,
was
it-
in it, it's not an independent film.
Well, that was when he first started acting. I mean,
Was The Love Guru independent?
no.
Mike Myers, no.
No,
I didn't think
that
so.
was that was
I think it's some
Indian,
other-
I think.
You know what? A classic. I forgot that it was actually an independent.
That's it.
Blair Witch Project.
Yes.
Oh
yeah.
yes.
That opened up a whole new
It's college
gate.
kids, man.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
So many people were
that was-
out actually doing search parties looking for
Yeah.
these people.
that was
The
that
way
was
they
like
advertised it.
That was the first like found footage movie, I think.
And it was like, I think it was like 6 months later that they all showed up at an award ceremony and people were pissed.
They
Same-
went to the theater. They went and saw the premiere. They
shit.
attended the premiere.
It's even worse.
They stayed in a hotel. They
There
had
they
to
are.
stay literally locked in their hotel rooms for weeks.
Oof.
It's
Yeah.
same with Paranormal Activity. They copied the same formula where they sold it as as real.
Yeah.
And you didn't see them until the premiere either, and they're just like, meet the stars of the movie. Hey, and they're like, hey, weren't you guys dead?
Right.
Oh, that's a good one.
The Toxic Avenger.
Whenever, oh yeah, that was independent, wasn't
Yep.
it? And now Hollywood's got a freaking hold of it, and they're
Yep.
redoing it.
Was,
Apparently, the Terminator is also.
Yeah, you didn't
Yes.
know that?
I did not.
Yep.
Yeah.
That I did.
They were shooting a lot of their exterior public scenes without a permit.
Yeah.
And they were shooting it
Oh,
like
wow.
what do they call that? Is it a guerrilla style
Yep.
filmmaking?
Like one of the scenes that they got actually busted doing was when he was naked when he come back.
Oh yeah.
And like I guess he had something covering all that up that was like so
Cocksock is what they call it in the
Yeah.
industry.
like it was so realistic that they're just like, what the you know.
He said, "What are you looking at? My eyes are up here."
Yeah, but that massive tree trunk's down there.
Some
Things
other-
Ryan have never heard.
some other independent films. I mean, I don't mean to like try to like bark up my tree or boast myself or anything like that, but just like thinking of like
Spirit tree.
some of my work, because obviously it's very independent, and then some other movies that I've worked on, like Bad
Rake.
Johnson.
That's a good
Bad
one.
Johnson, which is a great film. If anybody hasn't seen that one, it's about basically a guy who all he thinks about is with his cock.
Without his
And
leg.
he wished it basically. He doesn't basically say like I wish my penis would go away, but he just wishes that like he could just. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen it, but he basically wishes like to have like a normal life type of thing, or wishes he could think normally or whatever. And then the next day he wakes up and his dick's gone, and it becomes an actual person, like it's a human being. So it's not like an actual dick running around. Like it's, I mean, it's a human being running around.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it is. It's real funny.
Yeah.
Honestly, whenever I was on my way up to Chicago to work on that was, I think, the third film I had worked on, starting out, working on other people's stuff besides mine. And so on my way up there, I'm thinking like, this is like my third film that I've got to work on. And I'm like, this might be my last. I was like, I'm working on a dick movie. I didn't know what to think.
So he was working on a dick flick.
Yeah.
flick.
I didn't know what to think, because I'm like, it's the whole time I'm just repeating in my head. So I'm going to work on a movie about somebody's dick who comes off and becomes a person. I'm working on a movie. I had to like I'm like, is this that?
Like, are you sure this isn't a pornographic film?
It's like, are you sure his name's not Dick? Like, yeah, like I know. I'm like, is this a porno film? Is disguised as a movie? I didn't know what to think. I really didn't. And then I got to work with Jamie Chung. She was on that movie.
Molly Park.
Yeah, Molly Park from New Blood, Dexter New Blood.
Talking about independent films and porn.
Oh no, here we go.
Or Orgasmo.
Oh yes. That was like one of Matt Stone and Trey Parker's first movie, the South Park guys.
Oh god.
That movie was
It's
so
me,
scary.
Orgasmo.
Oh my
Have you ever
God.
seen it?
No, I
Oh
haven't.
my
Oh, dude.
gosh. You
need
gotta
to-
see it.
Yeah.
It's about
Especially when you're, because it's funny as hell.
So the character is a Mormon
Yeah.
who goes around telling people about the good word about Jesus, and he gets caught up in the porn
Working in a
industry.
porn.
He gets caught up working on a porn movie and realizes he can make a lot of money. But I forget what he tells his girlfriend or fiance what he's doing.
A superhero film.
Oh yeah, he's working on a movie, but it's a superhero movie.
That is crazy.
And so he's working on a porn movie,
Oh,
and he's a
no.
Mormon, and it's so funny. It's hilarious.
Did I ever tell you just a quick story? Did I ever tell you about the porno that we caught in the hotel I worked at?
No, somebody was filming
Somebody
a porno.
was filming a porno.
Like an actual porno, or
wish
just a
I'd have
couple
been there.
independent. Just a
when
couple,
we
like,
no, it was an independent. It was definitely
No.
independent.
like just the husband and wife.
It was a older gentleman and two younger people.
Oh snap!
When we
Way to
went
go,
in
Bad
to
Johnson.
clean the room, they left their drugs all over the place.
Oh, no.
And on the bed, they had. The only way I can describe it is a scenery. They had sticks and leaves and flowers
Oh.
placed all over the beds.
They're probably doing like an Adam and Eve. Where are we?
I had to call for backup. I was like,
Calling in.
I need help. I need help cleaning up the porno set.
I was like, I need somebody to come up here real quick because I wasn't a manager yet at the
Bad
time.
choice of words for that.
So
You need
so my
somebody to come
supervisor
up.
came
Realized I didn't
upstairs.
Turn that light on.
No.
You just realized that?
Yeah, I just now realized that.
So
It was wild.
Open the
so
cameras
hotel
on.
pornography.
We ended up kicking them out because of all the drug paraphernalia.
Oh no.
I mean, they left their whole box wide
It's
open
just like fucking
and
alive.
bowls filled with weed everywhere.
Man, and they didn't offer to share.
It was illegal at the
What a
time.
bad Johnson.
But no, it was, and you know what? That honestly wasn't even the worst guest we've ever had. So
You don't do it, but
Jesus, you want me to turn the damn
I
light on?
appreciate it.
Okay.
Damn.
Over here listening to pornographic, Hotel
You
California.
get excited or something?
Yes.
Completely
I
forgot.
also got to meet Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
remember you
I
telling
got to
me
meet
about
him.
that.
Yeah,
Billy
I was
Bob.
super awkward.
So you were yourself.
No, I mean like I was worse. Whenever he walked by, I was like the weather, and he's like, "Yeah, I hope it stays nice," and that was it.
The weather.
I'd have been like, dude, so how's it feel to know that your ex-wife was, banging her brother?
Well, no. Well, one, I
Angelina
didn't think
Jolie-
about that. My brain
Angelina
went to Bad
Jolie.
Santa. That's probably my favorite Billy Bob Thornton movie.
Yeah.
Hey, mother trucker, I have my cell
Which one's your
phone.
favorite?
Bad Santa.
Oh yeah. Fuck me, Santa. Fuck me, Santa. Fuck me, Santa.
What was it? Where he was the gym teacher?
Oh, Mr.
Mr.
Woodcock.
Woodcock.
Yeah,
Or-
that's right.
So Woodstock or Woodcock?
Woodcock.
Woodcock.
I think that was an independent.
Mr. Woodcock. Man, I
Yeah.
don't know. Probably not.
Well, he has his own band. He travels with his kid.
You know, what other? The Heart Final Pulse. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Spirit Tree
The Rake
for me.
is probably one of my favorites that you've worked on.
That one was fun to work on. The Rake. I think
The
it was-
Rake and Gags are probably.
Gags the Clown. That's a good one.
Although my favorite story is because I had actually seen Haunting Cell Block
Oh,
11
that's another
before I
good
even knew who you were. So he was showing me the movies that
Is
he
it
had worked on.
Cell 11 or is it Haunting a Cell Block 13?
11.
That's bad when you don't even
Trust
remember.
It's so long. Well, the original title, I got the original title stuck in my head because when we were working on the movie, it was called Apparitional,
Yeah.
and now it's called the Haunting a Cell Block 11.
Not
That sounds- that
not
sounds
to
right.
toot my own horn here, but
Oh boy, here we go.
gotta go with Halloween Unforgiving.
I knew that was going to get brought up at some point. Yeah, that
I
was a fun
mean,
one.
Halloween Unforgiven.
106,000 views.
Nice.
They're climbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, couldn't wait to stab that bitch.
Every time.
Every time.
Every time.
No, actually, no. I hope she's doing okay. I really do.
Hey, look at that. Look at that. Must be a new year. A new year, new me, as they say.
Fuck that new me shit. No, but I'm trying to be a little bit nicer.
Oh,
You know,
no way.
usually I'm really mean to her. So
Hey, who are you and what have you done with TJ?
Right.
my name is Frank. I come from a planet
Frank.
far, far
Tank.
away.
Frank the Tank. Frank
Frank
the
the
Tank.
Frank the I don't think that's. Never mind.
Oh, Lordy.
We'll just let him think.
I think you might be a robot or AI or something.
So stupid for that.
My favorite independent film. No, I'm sorry. I was trying to get us back on track, so I was thinking, Repo, the Genetic Opera.
Yes.
Nice.
That started out as just a bar play.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I always
Love
forget
it.
that.
Yeah. And-
Anthony Stewart Head. Beautiful voice.
Fantastic. He's the reason I watched it in the first place.
I'm just a man in a little black bottle and a little black bottle and a
That
little
is-
black
no,
bottle.
that's-
And I got a vial and a little
Butcher
black
it,
vial.
He always butchers it, and it's his favorite song.
All the words like you do.
No,
Not a
but
real
no, I
fan.
agree. Like
Poser.
that was watching Alexia Vega do that role.
Oh yeah.
She
To
killed
Alexa
it.
Vega.
Alexa Vega,
Dare
baby.
you betray your name? The woman's just saying
I'm
you
a-
shut up and put your
I'm a-
finger
I'm a-
somewhere
I'm a-
else.
Dalton is in love with her, so
Well, can you
treat
blame
her with
him?
respect.
I remember I was like, never mind.
No, I've always thought she was beautiful. She
He
really
used to beat his meat to fucking Spy Kids. We know.
Oh, after
Yeah.
dark.
What a freak. He's got a peeping
Freak.
Tom. He's been sitting there
What
watching me
a
eat dinner.
freak! You're going to hell.
Jeez.
You know, another really good independent film that I'm pretty sure
sorry.
Ryan's never heard of,
Oh,
but Hackers.
you mean slackers?
No,
Mhm.
it's called Hackers.
I don't think I've heard of that either. Stop it. Stop.
Shit, I'm trying to remember who all was in it. It was
hacking.
mid '90s.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've
It
heard
was
of that.
back
either.
when the internet first started getting bigger and
The
still had
internet.
dial-up.
What's the internet?
Is that Everywhere All at Once movie? Isn't that
Everything
independent?
everywhere all at once.
Yeah, isn't that independent?
Well, a lot of A24 is kind of independent.
A24 I would consider independent. I would not consider them.
What do you mean? Hey, hey.
Okay, children.
What else? Children of the Corn. Just kidding.
No,
Yeah.
that's independent.
Is it?
The first one is
Stephen
at least.
King.
Technically, honestly, a lot of stuff that came out like in like 60s, 70s, 80s was kind of
Pretty
independent
independent,
at first.
yeah.
And the only reason it's kind of big is because it just developed a cult following over
Mm-hmm.
time. You know?
Oh, actually, the Shining miniseries that was independent. Stephen King
Yeah.
wanted that
Really?
one to go. Yeah, I think he funded most of it
That's interesting.
The Big
Interesting.
Lebowski.
because he hated.
No.
Not so much.
I don't know. Now I know Tarantino's
Oh
Reservoir
yeah,
Dogs was
Dust Till Dawn,
independent.
that, but
Reservoir
Kill
Dogs.
Bill.
no, Travolta and
Pulp Fiction.
thank
Yeah.
you.
That
That
wasn't
is
as independent because he got more recognition and money because of Reservoir Dogs.
yeah.
I would consider Tarantino pretty independent.
I
My favorite is Dust Till Dawn.
Yes.
I
mean, he
love
was
that.
obviously independent at first, but yeah.
Yeah.
No, from Dust Till Dawn, dude. I remember it was a long time before I saw that movie. I didn't see it. and then it was a long time before I finally saw it.
I'm pretty sure that
I
was
had
George
already-
Clooney's first role.
Yeah, I had already watched.
You mean big role or role?
I already
No,
watched.
I think his first role,
His-
but I don't. I
his-
don't think his very first, but it was in his very early.
I was going to say
days.
because his very first role was Roseanne.
Oh yeah, he was in Roseanne. He was in Roseanne.
No, because I'd already seen Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction at this point. And then finally, I just heard so much about this from Dust Till Dawn, and I was like, all right, I'll finally see it.
Fantastic
And thankfully,
movie.
this was I had seen this before the time, like before the internet was really starting to get big and popular, where you'd have to actually watch out for spoilers. So I didn't know a thing about From Dusk Till Dawn except for it was a
So it was a
thief.
nice surprise.
Yeah, so it was like except for that, like it was like about two brothers that I thought kidnapped a family, and like that was it, and then they end up getting held up at a bar or whatever. And then next thing you know, like the last freaking 15, 20 minutes of the movie, all of a sudden, spoiler alert, everybody started turning into freaking vampires. And I was like, what the hell's going on? It's so good though.
And
It's good.
what's her name? The one that
Salma Hayek.
yes,
Yeah.
she looked
She
phenomenal.
still
looks
does.
good.
She does still look good, but she looked real good in that movie.
Yeah. No, you're right.
She played Satanica really well.
Yeah, no, it was good. And I think it's hilarious that Quentin Tarantino's got such a foot fetish. I mean, he's always got foot shots
He
in
does.
all of his movies. But not only does he have such a foot fetish,
Is he Dan
but
Schneider?
he wrote not a character in there sucking on someone's toes, which is Salma's toes.
Mhm.
But not only did he write that in his script, but then he cast himself as that character so he could put her toes in his mouth. I mean, why not, right? I think I should play this role. I think I should.
I mean, wouldn't you volunteer too?
Yeah, why not?
No.
Yeah, why not? I mean, I already told myself that my character in director's cut is just gonna be is a single man, so you ain't gotta worry about me.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you were a toe sucker in the movie.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be sucking on somebody's toes. Well, you know what's cool though is because if we just do a toe shot, it can easily be her toes. She just comes in, she plays the stunt toes. I suck on her toes, and then that way I'm not sucking on no other girl's toes.
Well, why
Let's not write that in.
Why do
You
they
want me
got
to suck on another girl's toes?
Why do they got to
I don't want you to suck on any, not even mine.
Why do they got to be a
You're
girl's
washing your
toes?
teeth for a
Oh yeah,
while.
do you want to play the toe roll, TJ? You know you want me to suck on her toes.
Here's another independent film that I almost forgot about.
Oh,
Donnie Darko.
I
Donnie.
have nothing but the utmost despise
Disdain?
of that movie. I hate that movie.
it's kind of sad because Jake. It was like one of Jake's first big things,
Yeah.
and he ended up like growing up to be like a really great actor.
And
And
then
if you were to watch that movie, that does not at all cover
no,
his range.
The
of
reason
acting.
I hate it,
It's just really freaking weird.
well,
I've seen some weird movies.
I had somebody try to give that movie to me, claiming that they got it for me for Christmas. They did not
no
wrap
way.
it. It was used in obviously
no.
something that was from like the bottom of his closet. I was hella pissed. I was like, you don't need to. I'm not fucking stupid.
Right.
That's
No.
So I've never been able to enjoy that movie just because of
Yeah.
my first experience with
It's
it.
not good.
Clerks.
Yes, Kevin Smith's
Yeah.
first movie.
Yes, I
I
love,
love
Kevin
that he.
Smith.
I love that he did that movie on like what 25,000.
Yeah,
Real small.
Like that.
Dogma
small.
is getting a
Yeah.
sequel finally.
I know.
Yeah.
I am so
Why?
happy.
Why?
I mean, I'm sad because Alan Rickman
Dogma's-
can't be in it.
Dogma's actually one of probably my least favorite Kevin Smith movies.
Really?
What?
You know that's Kevin Smith's least favorite movie.
Is it? Yeah.
It's my
Hey,
favorite.
Hey, but you heard what happened, right? The Catholic Church they introduced a new mascot for the Catholic Church, some Japanese Lulu or some shit like that from a anime.
Liar.
No. I mean, just look it up.
You
So
have
Kevin
been going
Smith,
with your phone out.
Kevin Smith made a running joke with it. He goes, Buddy Christ walked or hanged so Lulu could run. And I'm like, are we really fucking taking shit from movies and making it real? Like,
Jeez.
because like my mom thought I was joking about it. She looked it up. My brother's wife, they're like, this is for real? It's for their anniversary this year. I'm like, what the fuck?
I like in what was it 21 Jump Street or whatever, and he said that's Korean
No,
Jesus.
22 Jump Street.
That's Korean Jesus.
Leave Korean Jesus alone. He ain't got time for your shit. He got enough shit to deal with.
Who was it in the first one? Because he said we had to move across-
Vietnamese.
Oh yeah, he said we had the Vietnamese Jesus, but he's like now we got Korean Jesus.
Vietnamese.
Oh my gosh,
Jeez Louise.
those movies, man. I really wish that they would have done another 23 Jump Street. I love it at 22 Jump Street at the end. I know it's a Hollywood, but I love that at the end, like they show like they've made fake posters for like 23 Jump Street, 24 Jump Street, 25 Jump Street. Remember that?
So, yeah.
It was supposed to be when
Strange.
they were gonna do a 23. It was supposed to be them and Men in Black, wasn't it? It was supposed to be a crossover
But-
between them.
Just
Can't get
remember.
into it.
Always remember.
I don't
What?
like Channing Tatum. I don't like Jonah Hill. All of it. I don't like the
Oh.
face.
Hey, just
The
remember.
voice. All of it just needs to stop.
Never forget. Schmidt fucked the captain's daughter. Schmidt fucked the
Yeah.
captain's.
I love how it took him a second too. He kind of like he goes, wait, and he looks at Jonah and he goes, huh, what? Oh shit!
Another independent film that we forgot about, The Evil Dead.
Oh, I love Evil Dead. Ash, Bruce Campbell.
Yep.
Come over here, pretty boy. Suck your
I own the video game.
Do you?
Yeah.
TJ missed
That came out like the 90s, didn't it?
They redid it. Bruce Campbell did a readaptation to it
Oh,
for the
okay.
PS5.
I didn't know that.
Was it for the PS5?
Yeah. 'Cause
I actually watched those movies backwards.
yeah.
Me too.
So did me and my brother.
Well, and it's funny because
we
the
went Army of
first
Darkness first.
I did too. And you know what? I loved it. So whenever I actually found out that, there was a whole universe before that, I was like, well, shit, I gotta watch it.
I was so confused watching Evil Dead 2 and then 1 for the first time because I'm like, these are the same freaking movies. I'm like, these are the same movies.
Oh,
They really are.
They are. They're 100% the same movie.
and we got to make sure we mention what I think is the creator of the independent film industry.
Ryan Gregory, what?
Every single Monty Python film.
Yeah, they did, sir.
Because if it wasn't for Monty Python, I don't think we would really have the independent world.
You good?
Yeah.
You okay?
I actually hated
Like you
the
turned
Monty
into
Python
zombie.
movies. Our English teacher forced us to watch it. I mean, it was forced to me because I was just like, and at the end of it, he kind of like paused and goes, "What did you guys think?" And everybody was like, "Oh, it was funny." And I kind of looked at him. I was like, I lost a couple of brain cells.
And she didn't have very many to begin with.
Shots fired.
Coming from the guy that's literally fucked up everything tonight.
Yeah, man.
hey.
What's up with that?
Because, I'm old. I have an excuse.
He's falling apart, bro.
I know.
Yeah.
Accidentally
But-
spit.
Turning fake shots to the head.
I'm going to... Okay. I'm gonna bring up an independent film that I guarantee you've probably never seen, but
Oh my gosh.
I loved it.
He thinks this every time.
I know.
Yellow Submarine.
Actually, you know what? I have not seen that, but I've heard of it.
I've heard of it too.
My
You got
ironically,
me there. You
my
got me
my
there.
my art teacher had us watch it, and I was on medication at that point in time.
So you're probably...
Oh yeah.
Oh Lord.
So it was fucking hilarious.
Saw is another that
Yes.
started out independently.
Oh.
I will say this about that movie: the doctor thought that day sucked. I really felt bad for him the next day. Because if you look at his phone, the date is September 10th, 2001.
Oh,
He thought that day sucked.
Honestly, he probably doesn't even remember 9/11 because he was all probably
Traumatized because he cut off his
He was
own
probably
damn
all
foot.
drugged up and passed out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I got a signed copy of Saw from Carrie Elways,
Yeah.
and actually Tobin Bell because I met him at a con, so he signed the back of it. But the only unfortunate thing is our meetup wasn't as intimate as Carrie Elways because I actually got to work with him for 3 weeks on another short or not short but independent film called She Loves Me Not. So
I love Carrie Always.
and he was such a down to earth
You
guy.
know he's coming to St. Louis in a few weeks, right?
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Dude.
actually a few months.
Dude,
I think in the summertime, isn't it?
I need to get us some.
No, I'm
it's in
sorry.
March. I need to
It
get us
is a
some-
few weeks.
I need to get us tickets to that.
Yeah.
Do you want some tickets?
I really do. So
You-
we can go.
I would love to go.
That's
I would
it.
love to meet Carrie Always.
Yeah.
I'll take my Quest for Camel on DVD.
And I guarantee you, if I reintroduce myself, he'll probably remember me.
He probably
I
will.
don't know if seeing me like walking up to him, if he'll just be like, "Hey, don't I know you?" or "Ryan." Like I don't know because it's been since 2012.
Be like,
I was going to say, it's
Nah,
been like
It's
12
been
no,
years.
a hot
so-
minute.
so you walk
But
up.
I think if I tell him, "Hey, I don't know if you remember me, but we worked together, on an independent film back in August 2012 called She Loves Me Not. It's my name's Ryan." And then he might be like, "Oh yeah."
Be like,
Remind him that you smoked a cigar together at the bar.
you know what you should tell him
Calls you
though?
Jim.
Be like, hey,
Jim.
I know what can stop Jigsaw.
Does this story get better?
Claw's coming to get him. Ooh, you better watch out. He's coming.
I didn't think so.
Wasn't Princess Bride independent whenever
Yes.
it first came out?
I think.
Because I'm pretty sure everybody was an early actor in that.
My name is Tony Montana. You kidding me?
It's Indigo Montoya.
Excuse me, it's been
Jack
a while.
off.
It's been a while.
My name is Indigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
So sorry, damn.
And, you know, it had Andre the Giant in it.
Yeah.
Did you know that he drank like crazy on
Yep.
set?
Did you hear what he did on the set of Princess Bride?
I've heard many things.
So Ron,
Yeah.
not Ron Howard, but
Ron Jeremy.
no, the director of he farted for like 18 seconds or something like that, and the director says, "You okay?" And he goes, "I'm good, boss." Apparently, like they set a Guinness World Record for that fart because they sent the sound clip into Guinness.
Inconceivable.
Inconceivable.
I do not think that word means what you think it means.
Why?
No, that's literally a line in the movie.
Yeah, well, you're lying.
No, The Princess Bride is not an independent film.
It wasn't.
No.
Mm.
20th,
good one.
20th Century Fox. That should have been a giveaway. But
Rain on me.
but like when I heard that about
Adam Sandler.
what
I don't know if that was independent.
which one?
Rain on me. I think. It was.
Well, isn't
Rain Over
Happy
Me,
Gilmore his own company? Wouldn't that?
Happy Madison.
Yeah, Happy Madison. That's right. Happy Gilmore is a movie.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
It's a good movie.
Now
What else is independent?
Drunk
The
Punch
Human
Love
Centipede.
was.
I don't know if that was independent or not.
it totally was.
Was Sucker Punch an independent film?
Oh, wow.
Hold on, let me look because
Yeah, look that-
that was a
That was a
it
really
was
good
so
one.
confusing though.
I don't think so. I think I had like a lot of visual effects. I remember seeing it in theaters, but I think it was by like
Yeah,
like,
maybe it
one of the
wasn't.
bigger like Lionsgate, maybe.
Maybe. Well,
Something like that.
Lionsgate's kind of independent, I think.
I guess so. Yeah.
Well, I don't think they're a company anymore, are they?
I don't know. Are
Nope,
they?
Sucker Punch was not.
Okay.
But here is something that's going to be maybe shocking to Ryan. I don't know. But technically speaking, the very first Nightmare on Elm Street is an independent film.
That's true. That's true.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah,
Yes,
that was.
it is.
I did not like that movie.
Oh my god.
I did not find it
Freaking
funny.
kidding me. It's so dry humor. It's
One,
Napoleon, don't be jealous that I've been at home chatting with babes online.
everybody loved it, but I was just like, this movie's not even funny.
No,
It is.
you know what made me laugh after it came out?
Look at John Taylor.
hits him in the face with that steak.
The fact that everybody online was talking about how John Heater had died in some like disastrous ways, and finally he's like, where the fuck did all these rumors come from? He goes, I'm fine. Like he had died in a plane crash. He'd been eaten by sharks.
Oh my gosh.
He had blown up in a warehouse. Like there were some like ridiculous, and it's like,
Same thing with Channing Tatum.
yeah. But you just hate his stupid face, so it's okay.
That's cray.
School for Scoundrels. He was in that. School for
Yeah.
Scoundrels. Ugh. Tongue twister.
Wild Hog.
Yes.
Wild Hogs isn't independent.
Really?
No,
Yeah,
not Wild Hogs.
Let's say, look at the cast, man. I ain't independent.
What's that movie that you worked on with Sid Haig?
Oh,
High on the Hog. High on the Hog.
Yeah,
High
that
on the
one was
Hog.
independent,
Captain
yeah. The Layover.
Huh?
The Layover.
Oh, yes, the
which
layover. That was a good
directed
one.
by
Too.
William H. Macy.
What about
But-
Snowpiercer? Is that independent?
Oh,
With
I don't know that one.
Chris Evans?
No.
Rob Zombie films. Well, at least his
Damn it.
Devil's
That I think we got
Devil's
a
Rejects.
faulty
House of a Thousand Corpses is the
tripod
first one.
arm.
I know.
We've been having trouble
He's
with this
jacking with
tripod
it.
for
And this is the only one.
it's the only
the
one
beginning.
since the beginning we put this up. It's the only one that's fallen off.
Look.
Look, see,
Oh no.
yeah.
It's
I
hanging on
think I
by
got
my
a faulty
tummy.
tripod arm. That's what I get for
And-
paying $9 for them.
And it's taped on too.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
taped
wow.
on too.
You know, that's a pretty good independent company.
What?
Temu.
Yeah.
Got a point.
Figure we're talking about independent shit.
But no, House of a Thousand Corpses was crazy. Did you ever see it?
Did you ever see it?
Yes. You know, I've seen all of Rob Zombie's shitty movies.
Ooh.
31 was really good. I really
I
liked
haven't been able to
31.
like, sit all the way through yet.
Oh my gosh. It's
Yeah,
a
go tell you how
giant
bad it
escape
is.
room. It
Oh,
was so
really?
good. Yeah, it's so good. I loved it.
Oh, what about Haunt?
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
good one about getting kids to go through a haunted house. That's a good one.
Have you guys seen Haunt yet? So
you know that Shudder, is it Shudder?
Mhm,
Shudder's
Shudder's
got a
pretty
lot
independent.
of great independent movies.
Yeah.
that's what I like about Shudder. I think
Oh.
Shudder and Tubi are
Yeah.
really
You know,
good
yes.
independent
I'm-
films.
16 bits, anyone?
Yeah,
Yes.
16
That was a
bits.
good
But
is
I'm,
one
episode.
I'm
too.
amazed that Dalton hasn't mentioned one.
What?
Thanksgiving.
No, that's not independent.
Yeah.
That
Eli
wasn't
Roth
independent.
directed it.
Eli
Huh?
Roth.
Man, dude.
Literally.
I would count that as an indie film.
No.
It's Eli Roth.
Dude,
So?
it had a few
It
$1
was,
million for a budget.
Did it
What do you
really?
mean so? Do you not realize who Eli Roth is?
Yes, I know who he is.
Are you sure?
Yes. It's just like
Directed Borderlands, which apparently Dalton said was good.
yeah.
I liked it a lot.
Bill said it was really good.
If you want to watch it, if it's not streaming, he actually bought it on DVD.
it's-
Oh, okay.
It's on
I
Stars.
do.
good. I
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it a
yeah.
lot.
You showed me. I want to see
You
it.
got
I
it
do
on
want to see
DVD.
it.
Yeah.
You bitch.
I couldn't find it on a
Yeah,
4K.
so, yeah. He
or
come home. He
anything
goes,
else.
"Look what I got." And I
Blu-ray,
said,
nothing.
"You bought it on DVD?"
Oh my
Uh,
God,
yeah,
he made
it's
me
hard
quit
to
buying
find.
DVDs.
So
I bought him. The last movie I bought in DVD was Beauty and the Beast.
There's a.
Yeah, and I said, "Why'd you buy the DVD?"
So then he buys me the Blu-ray for my birthday or some
Yeah.
shit. I
Oh,
don't
I
remember.
did buy it for
There's
you.
a there's a trailer there's a trailer for it that keeps popping up on Stars' Facebook page, and it's the girl goes, "Hey, can you grab my badonkadonk?" And she's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"What?"
Yeah, the cast is
Talk
really
she
good.
goes
with Donkey
Points over that way, and she grabs his teddy bear, and it blows up. And
Yeah. It's good. And
I,
then,
I love it when bounty hunters come to visit. Now we're gonna watch it rain in your body parts. Touche, touche,
I'm
touche.
surprised Sarah didn't mention Mayhem. I think that was independent.
Ooh, and that's my favorite independent
Mayhem
movie.
is
Really?
great.
Oh,
Even
my-
more so than Repo.
Ooh, that's hard.
Repo.
Because Samara,
I mean,
She's pretty gorgeous too.
Samara,
you talking about Weaver, right?
yes,
Yes.
So
she is beautiful.
Oh shit! What was
She's
the-
my favorite
the name
actress
of
right
that
now.
damn movie?
Ready or not?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing a freaking sequel. They're shooting it right
I know.
now.
I don't understand why it needed a
It
sequel.
doesn't.
Because
it
everything
ended perfectly
needs a
fine.
sequel.
Yeah,
That's
I
why.
mean,
get it.
I mean, unless it's like a different story, different family.
Well, and I Samara Weaver's coming back for
Oh,
it.
yeah,
well,
well,
then
she's
no.
back. Yeah.
Well,
So
no, fuck
I
it.
don't know what's going on. I don't know what they could possibly do with it. They literally killed everybody in the first
kill her
one.
in the first 5 minutes.
They better not. I'll be so mad. I'll shut it off. I'll shut it off.
was Star Wars independent?
No.
No.
Maybe
Well,
not.
maybe,
the
maybe the
beginning.
first one.
That's what I'm saying.
George Lucas, yeah. It started out, I would
Lucasfilms,
say,
wasn't
pretty, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I
She
guess you
just
could say
sold
it
it
was.
to Disney.
Yeah.
I
Because
think, I think
he
the moment like it gets,
So-
they did The Empire Strikes Back is like when it kind of, I guess maybe it was officially.
Return of the Jedi is my favorite.
Empire Strikes Back, man.
Return of the Jedi, bro.
No, Empire Strikes Back.
Me and my
Return
mom
of the
both
Jedi.
agree that Return
Empire
of the Jedi
Strikes
is the
Back
superior
has got
movie.
like one of the biggest movie twists ever. Obi-Wan never told you about your father. He told me enough. He told me you killed him. No, I am your father.
Did you know that he actually says
on.
something different and they do the voiceover? So, like, literally nobody knew that that was happening except
Oh,
for
yeah.
He said,
Earl James Jones
Yeah.
and the writers, basically.
he said, bitch, I got cookies.
Yeah. I'm gonna knock you down this pipe. Come on, that's got like one of the best movies.
So-
twists
How
ever.
long ago was it since you saw your first Star Wars movie?
Hey,
Shut up.
as
How old are you?
long as we all agree that the worst one was 2.
I don't know.
Clone Wars.
I might have to go
I don't
with.
know, man. Jar Jar
I
Binks.
might have to go with Last Jedi or Return of Skywalker or Rise of
I was gonna say
Skywalker.
it's probably one of the newer ones.
Yeah,
You're just pissed because Palpatine was, her granddaddy.
That was pretty lame. Force Awakens was actually really good.
That movie was so good. I had such high expectations for that trilogy, and then it just fell
To
apart.
be
Rogue
honest with
One.
you, if I can pick the 3 movies that were the worst was 2, and then Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker. I think Episode 3 is actually pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I mean,
definitely.
it's the best of the original, the prequel trilogy.
I'm a Phantom Menace guy myself. Darth Maul.
Oh, yeah.
Darth Maul was pretty dope.
Just based on that sword fight scene alone.
There was no sword fights in Star Wars.
You know
but
what I
get you're
mean, you
saying.
jag off.
Hey,
Be sweet if they were. Just random.
are you an angel?
Why?
I forget why he said. What is it? Why does he say that to Padme? He's like, "You're an angel."
Because I've heard.
Because you're beautiful.
I've heard space flyers.
Just remember,
little Annie.
he was 9, she was 14.
Yeah.
She groomed his
I don't
ass.
like sand. It's coarse
Yeah.
and it gets everywhere.
He was in love with her the minute. It didn't take much to.
Yeah.
He was ready.
Premature ejaculation.
Well, and I mean, he literally went from like living in the dirt to being almost a prince in sorts.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
rags to riches.
So,
there.
do you know who did the double work for her in that movie?
Oh, wasn't it dang it, what's her name? Keira Knightley, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keira Knightley did the double for. I was like, damn, that was kind of cool.
Is V for Vendetta an independent film? No.
Should have been, with the message behind it.
I don't remember what studio did it.
Hang on, I had a whole list of independent films.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure you did.
I did.
This is Independent Dalton.
Well, I said the Human Centipede, but that's not. I mean,
I think that is kind of
it
independent.
definitely
IFC,
is.
Yeah.
IFC
but
is an independent
It's like,
brand.
independent.
I
film
have
company,
not
that's what it
been able
stands
to
for.
watch that movie.
No,
I
don't know why I like it. but-
The first
you're a
time he
weirdo.
squeezed her lip and the pus came
Oh,
out,
yeah.
I was like, off, done.
pretty
Said
brutal.
we're going to connect the stomach glands from A to B and connect from B to C. And they're going to share one digestive tract.
Just I'll pull your teeth out
about-
one by one,
One
without
by
any
one.
anesthesia.
Yeah, dude. It's you know what? It's such a bummer. He passed away when
Did
just
he?
recently. Last year or
Must
two.
have been the third one came out. In
It's such a bummer, man. He was,
2015 or something.
you know, I only knew him from
Dr.
the Human
Haita.
Centipede, but it sucks that he died because he was a really good actor.
Mm-hmm.
Night of the Living Dead.
Yep.
I was going to mention that one earlier, the original with George Romero.
Mm-hmm.
That movie was
King of Zombies.
so good. He literally, he created zombies.
I went to a Night of the Living Dead con in St. Louis before. It was like a horror movie
Oh,
or
that's
horror
dope.
horror convention. And I don't know, like it was like I think the 40th anniversary of that movie, Night of the Living Dead.
Wow.
The whole cast was there. They wanted like a whole bunch of money for their autographs and stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, they get it. But George Romero wasn't on that one. He wasn't there that day, but I definitely would have paid for that.
I should have
yeah.
said hi to him.
I still can't believe you
When
didn't.
I went to Wizard Con, the con that I met Jason David Frank at. There was literally nobody in George's line.
You blew it.
He totally
I
blew it
looked
because
over-
talking to him's free.
I looked
Right.
over and I saw,
Shake his
and
hand.
well, I didn't want to be that guy that's like, I came over and it's like, sorry, you ain't getting no money from me. You know what I mean? And it's also the king of zombie movies and stuff. And it's like, you know, maybe he was having like a moment of like chill time because like he's finally catching a break or something. I
Maybe
didn't
he
want
was
to bother
having a
him.
moment of self-doubt and like, you know, you just walking up, shaking his hand, being like, really appreciate your work would have like made his day.
I know, I effed up.
You blew it.
I did.
Honestly, who I would like to see at a horror con, because and actually they were in this last one is Bill Moseley. I would
that'd be cool.
love to see
He
him.
played Otis, and
Mhm.
yep, Thousand
He plays
Corpses
Otis, and then he plays
Repo.
Luigi in Repo. Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know that until you told me the other week.
I know.
I wouldn't have guessed.
Not my last ex, but my ex before worked on a movie with Bill on it, and she never invited me to the set.
That would have been breakup.
Yep.
right
Well,
there.
after we were broken up and she moved to Louisiana, she worked on Terminator Genisys, and I didn't even tell her, or she didn't even tell him that, oh, my ex is like your biggest fan. You know? Nothing.
Honestly, even if we were exes and I did that, I would call you. I would.
I can only imagine. I'm like, oh, she's calling. Hey, what's up? And I just hear, hey, is this Ryan? I'm like, oh.
So another independent film, Mad Max,
Yeah, dude.
Yep, Mad Max was a good one.
Yeah.
and then I forgot that this one was an independent film too. The Texas
Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah,
Texas Chainsaw.
yeah.
That was going to be my next one. Actually, the remake, because I'd only seen the remake first.
Let's go, Bill. Woo!
And I was sitting downstairs in my basement, and do you guys remember those big like egg-shaped chairs, like the wicker chairs?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was sitting in one of those, just chilling, watching this movie, and it scared me so bad. I screamed and jumped so hard the chair flew backwards. And then I'm watching the rest of the movie on my I'm watching like this, and I hear from upstairs, I hear my mom going, "That's why you guys were not allowed to go down there and watch that with her." I don't know who wanted to come down and watch it with me, but they were not allowed.
It was your brother.
Probably. I traumatized Eric with Darkness Falls. Traumatized him. Whenever he lost his teeth, he would throw them outside. My mom later on, she goes, "I wondered why I quit finding your teeth."
That's hilarious.
So we're winding down here to our final 10 minutes or so.
It says
Anybody-
1850.
If anybody's got,
What?
I added to it.
Okay.
I added to it so that way because it's not. I got us a timer finally, and but it's not the time. It doesn't. I can't just hit start and like it starts like from 1 and goes up to like 60 minutes. It actually counts down, and I just didn't want it to start like beeping on us.
Oh, okay. That's
All of a
fair.
sudden, we just hear. Beep, 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 beep. So I added some extra time to it, so that way I can we end it, and then I can stop the timer before it goes.
that's fair.
Beep, 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 beep. As long as it doesn't go honka honka.
There's another good one. I'm just kidding.
What is it?
Nothing. We don't speak his name.
The Nothing.
Huh? The
I'm
mime.
trying to think.
Because he's honking over here. He wanted to bring it up. Deep down inside, he did.
No.
Lies. Okay, good.
Also, these stupid ass independent Winnie the Pooh,
the
Peter
Poohverse?
Pan, Popeye,
Yes,
all
I
these
have
horror-
zero
all
desire.
these lame horror
Popeye the
remakes.
Slayer, man.
Actually,
Toot, toot.
it's I don't even really want to talk about it. I'm just bringing them up because like
You know,
it's just lame,
okay.
and then they're ruining everybody's childhood.
I got to bring up one that I was a part of though.
Oh, sorry.
I still have not watched it yet, but everybody else that was in it has, including Bill,
What?
because Bill was in it with me. It was called The American Dream. It was a
I think
independent.
that's long gone, buddy.
I know.
Dream's long gone.
It was an independent film by it was an independent film from a company
fired.
from India.
What was that? Watchmen?
No, shut up. I'll punch you in your nuts.
Hey, he's talking. He's talking. Okay.
So I asked him what the premise of the movie is while we were filming it. And this girl moves to America from India despite her dad's wishes. And then she starts killing people.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'm like, well, that's a fucking twist. It's on Aha. It's an Indian Bollywood film streaming service. The premiere, they did it in New Delhi. And 10,000 people showed up, they said.
Woo.
I'm like, holy
If
shit.
only we knew 10,000 people willing to give us $1 each,
Yes.
and we would have our budget for director's cut.
And then some.
And then some.
Ooh, Halloween was an independent
Yes.
Sure was 1978 John Carpenter. Hell yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
film. Yep.
Hell yeah, it was. It's one of my favorites.
You know what? That's unforgivable that you didn't know that. What you're doing here is
Technically,
unforgiving.
I know, but it's just because it's such a big movie. It's well known. The
Dude.
name's well known. People know who
Dude.
Michael Myers are now.
Dude.
And it spawned a lot of
Ryan.
sequels. It spawned
Dude.
a
Right.
remake.
Dude.
It spawned a new shitty ass trilogy.
You know what?
Starring Corey
You know what?
Cunningham.
You know what? You know what?
And
Time's out.
Just turn
Sounds
talk
like,
again.
yeah. No, I just didn't bring it up because of that. I just
Well-
didn't know if there's any other like small ones that maybe people might not know of.
Well,
I mean, some people
So-
might not know that Halloween was
so
independent, but
are we going to stand here,
Oh, boy.
having a dick measuring contest or what?
if
Or
you
we
want
could
to
talk
after this,
about
we
how
can.
Stand By Me is also an independent film. Have you guys
Yes.
seen that? Did you know that that's a Stephen King movie?
Yes, yes, I did,
I haven't seen that.
and that was a
You haven't seen
dude. It's
Stand By
it's a
Me?
very good movie.
No.
It's a really good coming of age movie.
And do you know who was in that? River Phoenix.
Who?
Joaquin Phoenix's brother.
I think the Protector with an Ong Bak with Tony Jaa. I think those might be independent.
Ong Bak, I think, was.
And what else was?
Was it an independent film?
Yeah.
Jacob's Ladder was independent? I didn't
Yes.
know that.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
But it
interesting.
had such a cult following because of the book.
Yeah, it's got such a good. Ooh, the 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Yes.
was independent.
I
How
did know
dope
that.
is that? Total Recall was independent.
An interesting fact about
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1 and 2 is Kino
Oh yeah.
was one of the turtles
He was Donatello in the
Yeah.
first one.
Sweet.
and the second one.
Mhm.
He did it in both.
No, he was the character. He played a character in the second one.
Well, yeah, he
He was
played
the pizza
Kino.
guy.
Yeah, but he also did the body double work for Donatello in the second one too.
Oh really? How did they pull that off when they were on screen together?
That's what I said. Because I said the same thing.
Somebody's got a gimmick. I mean,
Because I was like, wait a minute, how does that work? I was like, wait a minute, how does that fucking work? I'm like, at least you agree with me. That doesn't make sense.
Fargo was independent.
What'd you call me?
She called you a Fargo,
That's actually
Yeah.
pretty good.
not a Fago.
That's a weird thing to say.
She's not from Jersey. She didn't call you
Shakespeare
a
in
Fago.
Love. I didn't know Shakespeare in Love was independent. That's nice. I liked that movie. Have you guys seen Shakespeare in Love? Oh, it's a nice romantic movie.
Yeah, we're straight guys. We don't watch that shit.
Boondock Saints.
Yeah.
Boondock Saints.
Boondock Saints. Yep. Dogma. See, I told you it was independent.
Fight Club.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
Fight Club.
nice.
Even though it had Brad Pitt, that was
I didn't
independent.
know.
Wow.
I don't know.
Well, I
why
think that was
thought
still Brad
wasn't.
Pitt early days.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And, Jim
Ooh, The
Norton.
Sixth Sense is
That
independent.
was M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong's first movie.
Yeah.
Ooh, The Virgin Suicides. Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou? Pitch Black.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Which is weird
Oh,
for
yeah.
which is weird
That's a
for
good
Oh Brother
one.
Where
That
Art
is
Thou.
Chronicles
such a
of
good-
Riddick.
Yes.
I like the whole series, really.
I honestly I do like I like his movies. I think
Mhm.
he's The Last Witch Hunter is probably my favorite.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. Well, I
Anybody
mean-
got anything else?
No, I mean now I'm just kind of looking through and just being like, oh wow, that was independent. That was independent.
Well,
pretty
if you
great.
got anything before I roll the theme, then you better call it out.
The Room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
That's such a good one.
So what is that?
You know
Crazy.
The Room? Have you never seen The Disaster Artist?
I did not.
Oh yeah.
What? What? I tell you.
Hey, it's entertainment. For
You can't do
entertainment,
that
it's
now.
not.
We need to watch that movie again.
We
It's been a
still-
while.
we-
We
Great.
still haven't watched The Room, though. Like the original
That's-
movie.
Yeah, well, because you
Original
can't find
bad
it
movie.
anywhere. You can't find
That's
it
true.
anywhere.
You gotta order.
It's
it.
for entertainment.
I wonder, would it even be available to order?
It's for entertainment.
Pretty sure that
Aw.
guy still does like.
The Room.
I
He still goes
subscribed
to
to him
theaters,
and-
yeah,
we've
he's
missed
still-
opportunities of them
subscribed to him on
playing.
Facebook there for.
We
a
missed
while.
opportunities before they closed that the theater, the Tivoli in St. Louis.
Oh,
They closed that?
Yeah, the Tivoli got closed, bro.
Dude,
where we had where the premiere was for the Heart Final Pulse.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Hold
Harold and Kumar.
No.
on.
That's not. Good movie.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, no, we
does
can call
anybody got any any lame New Year's resolutions, or are you guys the type that's like, if I'm gonna do something or change or apply something new to my life, I'm gonna do it anytime, any day of the year, don't matter when.
I want to start eating healthier. Not necessarily
Yeah.
losing
So-
weight is not the
Well,
goal.
I
Eating
definitely need
healthy.
to.
So it's I mean sometimes and I was talking about this before. There's nothing wrong with like starting
What was that?
anything on the new year
So-
because I get it's easy to track January 1st, start of the year. I get it. And I've done it before. I've started things and then have failed like
So
everybody else because nobody's perfect and we all start something and it's hard to be consistent and something new.
It's a good thing that Sarah has brought this up. Hey, Jaden. I know you're, off camera, but so Jaden's girlfriend, her aunt, she just started up a bakery and she does everything organic and homemade.
Okay.
Cinnamon rolls, bread.
She got the chickens in the backyard.
No.
I'm just teasing.
No. She gets that shit from my brother.
All right, get to the point.
But so if you want some healthier alternatives for bread and stuff, she'll sell you loaves for $6.
Okay.
But the reason why is because of the ingredients that go into it, like all natural.
I plan
Flour.
on making cloud bread.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But I will bring you some of her cookies and her cinnamon rolls.
Okay.
Like she uses different, it's amazing. She started this off as a joke, and then because she's like, yeah, I should do this, and then she got about 40 different orders.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, my New Year's resolution, definitely for RBG Studios vlogs, we can check out and subscribe to on YouTube, is to create more content and be more consistent in it. So,
Like your sign says on your fucking computer,
It's
consistency is key.
yeah, I know, and it's been sitting there for a while, and I stare at it, and then I don't do nothing about it. So shut up.
You can't help it that
You know how hard it is
Yeah.
to stare at footage that's been
Oh, yeah.
piling up for the last couple of years, and then you pull it into Adobe to edit it, and then you realize, oh damn, that's a lot, and then
Yeah.
it overwhelms you, and then you just you put it aside, and then whenever you get into the spirit,
I give you shit
you're ready
for
to do
it.
it again, and then all of a sudden you're overwhelmed again, and it's hard. It's hard.
I give you shit for it, but I've watched you do that, and I'm like,
It's easier said than
yeah,
done.
This would piss me off.
Yeah, it's easier said than done, and to be honest with you, it's easier to just not do anything.
True.
It's easier to just not do anything about it.
But remember what I told you. At some point, these are all you're going to have is the memories.
Yeah. But
Because
yeah,
then
no,
you get
that's
to be my age, and then
that's
you're
my
old.
that's my goal, and we're gonna continue.
Hey, did I tell you about Sky Zone yet?
Oh
All right.
my God.
All right, man. We're a
Dalton,
little.
your year's resolution.
Yeah, you got anything in mind?
You keep not drinking.
There
That's
you
a good
go.
one.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Keep on that path.
got
It's been working out pretty good. So,
You
other
know,
than that, yeah.
I'm proud of you.
What's your
All
year
right,
date?
brother.
My year date, August 1st would be my
say
sobriety date when I started.
I know
You
you're
mean how
well
far
over
am I
100
today?
now. Where are you
Yeah.
at now?
I think it's 154.
Woo!
If
You're
my math's
hitting
right.
too
If
soon,
not,
buddy.
I'm like maybe 10 days off or 10 days
Look at
over.
that. Yeah, that's good for you, buddy.
'Cause
Congratulations,
I was
buddy. One
100
day at a
days
time.
on November 10th.
One day at a time. Proud of you, man. That's awesome. It's really awesome.
So, yeah, maybe I am a few days off.
Yeah, but I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I may not say it a lot, but I am.
I do think that all y'all's New Year's resolution needs to be a little bit more consistent in our lives and support a little more, like share,
On that
spread
note,
the word, talk to people about it, man. If you like what you see, tell people, hey, check this out.
hey Ryan.
Just saying.
Hey, on that note,
We're going over, and it's gonna be.
I just before we get off here, I do want to give a special, thank you shout out to Jaden over there. Because of him, we've gotten on Spotify
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 new, viewers that are watching it.
Nice.
And how hard was that for you to just talk about? Not that hard, was it? Yeah. See? Look at that.
His friend
If you
Izzy-
like something, you talk about it.
His friend Izzy was listening to it, and she was laughing her ass off at us.
You guys are big idiots.
Yes.
But that's all. In the words of Forrest Gump, that's all I gotta say about that.
That movie is terrible.
No, it's not. Hey,
No.
you know what? Guess what? It won the best picture that year
if you think-
over
if you think
Pulp
that-
Fiction. So what's up?
No, if you think the movie's
you
bad,
know what? You're right. It
you
shouldn't
should
have because
read the
Pulp Fiction
book.
is a damn good movie. But
Damn straight.
Forrest Gump is a really good movie too, and it's
it's
really
not.
well
He's an
done.
icon.
It's a smart movie. It's a smart movie, and as from a filmmaker standpoint, from a technical standpoint, I couldn't imagine editing that film because
It's a movie about this guy that gets literally taken advantage of by everybody around him.
but he did a lot of great things in his life.
Hey,
He just felt like running. When's the last time you felt like running?
I may not be a smart man, but
I know what love is.
But does he though?
And guess what, Sarah?
No.
And guess what? Life is like a box of chocolates.
Hey,
Never nuts gonna get
what generation is Forrest from?
The dumbass one?
Gen A.
And on that note, cue the music. Matt, 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 no, Matt, 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 Don't forget to like and share and subscribe to the podcast and the vlog channel on the tubes of the you. That's all I gotta say about that. Thanks for watching and listening, everybody. Good night. See you in the next episode. Goodbye. Join us. It'll be a mystery.